Today we are going over the cars of Forza Horizon 6. For those who don't know and have been living under a rock, today, January 22nd, Xbox is doing the great big reveal of the newest Forza. But did you know we can accurately predict what cars will already be present by using cars that are already in the game's files? On top of that, I will be going over the top 20 cars that we need to see in the game. With that being said, make sure you subscribe as I'll have another video out on the entire trailer later today. And enjoy today's video. See, I don't know about you guys. I was trying to find information about Forza Horizon 6. I mean, like everyone is right now, right? And I'm not gonna call out names, but this is the reason I'm making the video. Ain't nobody talking about the cars that are actually gonna be in Forza Horizon 6. There will be like one car that leaks, and people will make a 13, 14-minute video. I've seen 20-minute videos. I've seen 20-minute videos on one car that leaked. So I'm gonna expose it all. I'm going over all the cars in Forza Horizon 6 that I'm pretty confident are coming. And just in case you're wondering, I made this slideshow myself, so I know this information isn't out there. I already looked. Trust me, I already looked. So here we go. I'll explain how this works. So as we know, Forza Motorsport came out, I think in 2023, and did absolutely awful. But here's the thing, they didn't know it was gonna be awful. They were pretty confident that it was gonna be good. And if you didn't know already, they made tons of cars for this game. And now because Forza Horizon 5 was doing so much better than their latest title, what they did is they took up a nice large group of these cars and split them all off into Forza Horizon 5. But when they did that, they saved a bunch of the cars and they were not released to Forza Horizon 5. Riddle me this, viewer, why would they make all these cars but not release it to the title that everyone is playing? And that is because these cars are going to be in Forza Horizon 6. I know it. I already know it. At least 50% of these cars will be, and honestly, if I wasn't on camera, I'd say probably all of them are going to be in Forza Horizon 6. I'm so honest. So let's go over the leaks first. The 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser. Now, just so you know, I'm going to be quickly going over these cars. Why? Because I'm not going to sit here and tell you the specs of the cars to make this a 30-minute long video. I just kind of want to get the information out there because we're going to see what cars are going to be in it later today. But yeah, this car was leaked, I think like a few days ago, actually, maybe last week. It's gonna be one of those collectible cars where you put the code that's inside the box into your game and then you get it. You guys probably already know about this one. On to the next one, the 2023 Maserati MC20. Why do I know this? Because if you are a fan of AR12, you would know that they have leaked this so many times. I have no clue why it was never added to Forza Horizon 5, but if I were to guess, if it's ever gonna get added, it's gonna be for Forza Horizon 6. The only reason I can see this not being added in it is if there's some kind of licensing problem, which is why they didn't add it in FH5 to begin with. Next, we have the 2020 Suzuki Every PZ Turbo Special Kai. I don't know if I said that right, but this was the first car to leak of Forza Horizon 6. And this was actually the car that told us it was going to be in Japan to begin with. Some people didn't believe it. You know who you are. You guys said it was going to be Germany, Germany, Germany. I saw it in my comment section, but I was right. It was going to be Japan. We all knew deep down it was going to be Japan, okay? So for the first car, we are going to be going over the 2022 Hyundai Elantra N. We honestly need more cars like this. If I'm gonna be real with you, we just need like more daily drivers, but like the sports versions, you know? Like we already got the Camry TRD. The Elantra N is a perfect example of what kind of cars we need. No problem here in my opinion. Next, we have the Mark II Tourer. I'll be honest, I'm not a ginormous fan of the Chasers. I really do like the way they look, but when it comes into the nitty gritty, I don't know a lot about them. I do know that people have been begging for this car, and I mean, it's definitely, if this doesn't get added to Forza Horizon 6, I really don't know what they're doing. Next, we have the Lamborghini Huracan Evo Spider. Now, obviously, we have the Huracan already in the game. I'm like 90% sure. But the Spider we don't have, and it actually does look quite different. If you look at the back of the car, that's why I included this in-game footage shot of it. You can clearly see that it looks very much different from the regular one. I mean, no complaints here. Obviously, it's a very Forza-esque car, so not surprised they added it. Not to mention, let's be real, Forza is notorious of adding like 4 versions of the same car for some reason. I don't know if it's just me. They really need to stop doing that. like we could have more cars, but instead they're wasting resources in like the same car 3 different times. Next, we have the 1984 Del Tomos Panthera GT5. I probably said that wrong. I'm so sorry. When I was doing research for this video though, I did notice, like, I've never heard of this car, but a lot of people want this in the game. So your wishes are coming true. I imagine that this was one of the cars that was added to Motorsports. Is not in Forza Horizon 5, so you could probably see it in Forza Horizon 6. Next, we're going with the 2001 Formula Drift 215 Nissan Silvia Spec R. Oh my god, that's a long name. But yeah, not 100% confident on this one because it is like a drift spec car. I don't know how the licensing works on that, but what I am confident of is them bringing us a new S15. If you guys didn't know, the S15 that we have in the current Forza Horizon 5 is an awful representation. I think it's been taken since like 2012 or something. Like, that's how old the car is. And if you don't know car models and stuff, that is very old. So I believe they're going to be doing an updated model because, I mean, I think they would have had to update the model anyways to make this. Next, we got the 2001 Hyundai i20N. Now, I don't know what we call this in North America, but I think this is like an EU or Australian spec car. I'm actually not even sure if we have this. I don't think we do. But yeah, just another hot hatch to add. I mean, no complaints here. I don't know. Maybe you EU people can tell me how bad it is. I don't really know. Next, we have the 2014 Mustang GT3. Now, I did post this on Twitter, and I did have somebody say that this car was not going to be added. I'm doubling down. I'm pretty confident that this is going to be added. Not only does it have a lot of hype behind it right now, but they've already added so many other GT3 cars, the 911 GT3, for example. So I can't see why they wouldn't add this GT3 car. Next, the 2018 Lotus Evora GT430. Beautiful car. Go ahead and take a look at it. That's some in-game footage of it. No complaints here for this one either. I don't think I'm going to complain about any of them, honestly. Next, we have the 1984 Toyota 25 horsepower tech Starlet time attack car. Oh my god. But yeah, absolute beast. As you can see, ginormous wing. I'm not 100% confident, again, just because like licensing reasons. I don't know if it's hard to get these like special made cars into the game. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people would love to see it. I would love to see it. Looks like a sick car. Next, we have the Jannetta G40 Junior. Another car I'm not 100% confident is going to be in the game, only because I've never heard of it. No opinions on this. I mean, I don't really care if it doesn't get added. Next, we have the 2018 Celine S302 Black Label. I didn't know this car even existed. I'm gonna be real. Another thing I couldn't really care less. I'm gonna get hate for that. I know I am. I'm gonna get hate for anything I say probably. But we have like 20 Mustangs. We probably have 20. Next, we have the 2022 Acura NSX Type S. Don't get it twisted. This is the Type S, so another trim. It's facelifted, has a few different features, I'm sure. No complaints here. It definitely fits the build of what we're going with in Japan. And honestly, the facelift looks way better than the old one. Next, we have the 2020 Audi R8 V10 Performance, not just the regular one. This is the Performance. Listen, as an Audi guy, I honestly could care less. We already have we already have the base R8. How about you give us a different Audi? Another one that I don't know why is being added, the 2020 BMW M2 Competition Coupe. Pretty sure we have this exact spec in Forza Horizon 5. I don't know why we would need the competition. Next, we have the 2019 Lamborghini Sian FKP 37. Now, this car, we already have the Roadster in Forza Horizon 5, but the car that they didn't add was this one right here. So, I mean, I imagine it's just going to be added to Forza Horizon 6. Oh, I forgot about this one. Yeah, the 2019 McLaren Senna GTR. I mean, just mwah, beautiful car. No complaints here. I honestly, if they don't add this, I will be disappointed. It looks very cool. You know, it's a little late to the party. It is a 2019, but again, no complaints. It's definitely missing from the franchise. And then lastly, I wasn't even going to add this to the list. The 2008 Mazda Furai. Am I saying that right? One sec. Let me look it up so I don't get roasted. Mazda Furai. Google's telling me it's that. If they're wrong, don't blame me. The 2008 Mazda Furai. Now, I wasn't going to add this strictly because it's never been in a Horizon game. It's been in Motorsport 2 and 3, I think. And then it was in the recent Motorsport. It does fit with the Japanese setting. And again, I wasn't going to add it until somebody on Twitter gaslit me into saying that it's definitely going to be added. And listen, I'm just going to ride the wave. I'm just going to hope core. I'm just going to ignore any logic and I'm just going to say it's going to be added. added, okay? Now let's move on to the cars that need to be added to Forza Horizon 6. I am so serious when I say this. I have created a list of 20 cars plus honorable mentions, and these are cars that genuinely need to be added. I don't want them to be added. They need to be added. And of course, I'm gonna give the proper reasoning as we go through it. Let's go to the first one, the 2015 Mercedes-Benz CLS 63 AMG S. If you are a Mercedes fan, you have been waiting patiently. For those who don't know the lore, in Eastern Europe, they absolutely love this car. Think about it how Americans love Hellcats. That's this exact situation here. They're extremely high performance. They're a four-door coupe. They sound mean as hell. They have an insane cult following. I mean, like, people who love these will die for these cars. And like I already said, it is literally it's the boat of the Mercedes of the German market. It's just like the German Hellcat. I don't know why it hasn't been added. Please add this car. Now, number 19, the Lexus IS 500. This is a car that is missing as well. It suits the build of Forza Horizon and everything it stands for. It's been discontinued last year. 2025 was the last year of it. It is a Japanese V8, which is extremely rare, and overall, it is just a beautiful car. It loves to be thrown around as well. It's pretty much like the Japanese Mustang, okay? It's a four-door Mustang. I don't just add it. Next, we have the 2027 Ram TRX. If you don't know, they just unveiled this very recently. We can even get the old gen if you want. All this is a facelift. It looks beautiful, and it's literally the perfect car for what, you know, like Forza Horizon really stands for, you know? They added the 6x6 version of this car, and it just didn't do it justice. You don't see people driving around in them, but I promise you, if they added this car, nobody would complain. Nobody. It is a great car, and that's why it's number 18. Number 17, the brand new Audi RS3. An absolutely beautiful car, especially as an Audi fan. I should say before we go any further, this isn't based on my opinion. This is based on actually the community's opinion. I looked into a lot of what the cars that the community wants. If you don't know, there are a lot of forums out there with a lot of votes on what cars people want in the game. But not only that, I made sure to make them cars that actually made sense for Forza, and the RS3 is definitely one of them. It looks way better than the old one. I know people are going to complain to me about that. It really does. I personally prefer the sedan over the hatchback, but obviously add either or. I'm not going to complain. The 5-cylinder sounds absolutely amazing, and it will fit in so perfectly because we already have the RS6, we already have the RS7, and then we already have the e-tron GT, and they all have this exact same style. It's the missing puzzle piece to the Forza game. Next, we have the Lamborghini Temerario. I probably said that wrong as well. This is the brand new addition to the Lamborghini thing. This is going to be like their Gallardo. This is going to be like their Huracan. You're going to see a lot of these driving down the road in the coming years, as long as it doesn't get canceled. And why would it get canceled? Well, you know, yes, I know. I already know that it's ugly, okay? A lot of people don't like it. But that being said, it is the newest Lamborghini edition, and it will fit in so perfectly. It's everything that Forza stands for, and they definitely need to add it. Number 15, we have the 1998 Nissan Skyline, specifically the 25 GTT, and also specifically this sedan. For those who don't know, when it comes to trims, there was the GTT and then the GTR. The GTT is a rear-wheel drive model, and not only that, but they also made it in a sedan format. As you can see, that car has 4 doors. It is a Japanese cult classic. Everybody loves these. Although we got the Stagia, which is very similar to this car, I definitely think it's still worth it just because of the cult classic. And lastly, this is just the perfect time for them. If they don't add it now, all I have to say is when. This is the perfect time. They better not mess it up. They better add it. Everyone wants this car. I would really be surprised if somebody said they didn't want them to use their resources on this vehicle. Number 14, we got a kind of a collab here. We got Rolls-Royce, and then we got Tesla. Bring either of them back. I don't care. If you don't know, it was in Forza Horizon 3, and then they got removed ever since. We have not seen these cars since 2015. And some people are going to be saying, well, why do we need these cars? Don't get political, you weirdo. It's a simple reason. These cars are cult classics for everyone. On the Rolls-Royce side, you have cars like the Cullinan and the Ghost, for example, that are just absolutely beautiful cars, luxury luxury cars that we never ever really get to see get like thrown around, off-roaded, and it's just a missing piece from car culture because a lot of us are not going to ever buy this car. It's the perfect time to fulfill, you know, that fantasy of driving one of these cars. And then secondly, we have a company like Tesla, which is booming in the EV market. Obviously, they brought out the Cybertruck, which is just super goofy and would fit so perfectly in the Forza Horizon 5 platform. But we also have cars like the Model S Plaid that is just insanely fast, insanely stupid for no reason. I mean, they're just missing from the game, and we definitely need them. Next, number 13, we have the Toyota Altezza, specifically the RS200. I believe this is the sport trim. Now, honestly, some people are gonna hate me for saying this. I don't really care for the car, but that's not to say that it doesn't deserve to be added. It is a 2JZ car, so just like the Supra, it does have the 2JZ in it. It's one of the most voted for cars on the Forza forums. It'll fit in perfectly with the Japanese aesthetic that we already have on the go. And again, it's just what the people want. People want this car in the game, so why not just add it? Number 12, we have a tie between two SUVs. It can either be one or the other. The SUV game has been missing just something. You know, we have some great SUVs like the Urus. You know, some people hate it or love it. We have the Trackhawk as well, but it just feels like something's missing, and one of these two cars will fill the void. On the left, we have the RSQ8, one of the fastest cars on the Nürburgring, which, by the way, I don't know if you noticed, I'm wearing my Nürburgring Christmas sweater. Yes, I know it is January 22nd. But yeah, absolutely beautiful car. A lot of people really love these, and they did really go through this popular phase in like 2023, I think maybe even 2022, where everyone was talking about them. And then on the other hand, we have the X6M. You know, it is a little ugly, but if you've seen one of these in person, which I have, they're actually quite, you know, interesting to look at. I definitely think it's worth the ad. And again, it's high performance SUV, would be so fun to throw around. And you know, it's very futuristic and would look very good, honestly, in the Forza games. Number 11, oh my god, I forgot I added this. Some people are gonna hate me, okay? Arguably one of the most hated SUVs on the planet, bro. I just realized I don't think I know how to pronounce this one either. Give me a second, I got an ad. Purosangue. Purosangue. The 2025 Ferrari Purosangue. But hear me out, it looks way better in person. No, I haven't seen them, but I could just tell this is definitely one of those cars that just look better in person. It is a naturally aspirated V12 in an SUV, and it is, most importantly, not a hybrid. I cannot stress this enough. Ferrari absolutely killed it with this car. They said, what would an enthusiast actually want in a performance SUV? And they did it. They didn't ruin it by making it a hybrid. They actually put the V12 in there when they really could have just put the V8. They did a proper job, and I really do think it deserves to be in the new Forza Horizon 6. Number 10, this is where stuff starts to get serious. If any of these cars are missing, if any of them are missing, somebody at the studio did not do their job right. The 1992 Honda Civic EG hatch, we need lots of customization on this one. I mean, just like the Toyota Supra and Forza Horizon 5, we need like just as much customization, otherwise it's not worth it. As you guys know, cult following, everyone loves them, Japanese, and now is the time. If not now, then when? When they release Forza Horizon 7 in Germany, that's when they're gonna add the EG hatch? If not now, when? Next, we have the 2024 Honda Civic Type R FL5. This one may as well be confirmed. If they don't add this, they've lost connection, okay? It's the one Type R that's missing. Obviously came out recently, that's why it's missing. But a beautiful Type R. Some people don't like it. I've driven one of these. I loved it. Everything about it was awesome. And yeah, just hurry up, add it to the game. It better be there at launch. I don't want to see it as a DLC either. At number 8, the 2012 Nissan Juke R. This car has been missing since Forza Horizon 1. For those who don't know, it's the R35 GTR with the Nissan Juke slapped on top of it, and then with that they also made it a wide body. They also cut up an R35 just to make it work, and yeah, it just screams Forza. It just, there's no car that I can't believe is not in Forza besides this one. It should have been there from day one. From Forza Horizon 1 on launch day, it should have been there. Number 7, the 2021 Nissan GTR 50. I believe this car is by Italian Design, something like that. I'm sorry if I butchered their name. An absolutely beautiful car. It is a little ugly, I will admit, but it is also beautiful in a lot of different ways. It's already in the Crew Motorfest. It's a car that stands out, and on top of that, it is a hidden gem. I would reckon that over like 60% of you guys didn't even know this car existed. Number 6, we have the 2026 Honda Prelude. I really want this car in the game solely for the purpose of the fact that it's a beautiful car. Okay, let's admit it. It looks very good. And secondly, just let us fix it. If Honda's not gonna fix it themselves, let us fix it, okay? Not only that, we definitely need more Hondas in the game. For some reason, the Honda category in Forza, I just always found it was lacking just a little. Like we're just missing a few pieces. This will definitely help fill the void of what we need. Number 5, the 1996 Unos Cosmo. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. It's something like Unos, something like that. But yeah, you probably don't know it, so it would be awesome for like these kids to hop on Forza Horizon 6, find out about the car, and hopefully it becomes like somebody's new dream car. It's a rotary, which is super awesome. It's extremely rare, and again, I've said this before over and over. Now is the time, if not when. Number 4, a lot of people are gonna complain that I put this so high. I already know. The BMW M340i. Let me mention it, by the way. I'm not even a big BMW fan. I kind of like some of their M cars, like the M3 and M4. But from here on now, just know that I'm not even that big of a BMW fan. The reason why I added it is because the B58, a legendary engine, it has had huge hype the past 4 years. It's unique in the sense of it's not just like your typical performance car. It's like a step down on the performance car scale. And another thing I want to add, because a lot of people find it hard to believe this, the Japanese love Euro cars too. If you go and look at these auctions, a lot of them are these beautiful, crazy AMGs, RS3s, RS4s, RS5s, etc. Super rare Euro cars. And I really do think that it's important to add this car. This car is going crazy right now with young culture. And as you guys know, the people who are really playing these games are young people. It deserves to be in the game. A lot of people love it. I know a lot of people hate it as well. But if there's any car that definitely deserves it, it's gonna be this car. Number 3, we have the BMW M5, G90, and G99. What we need to happen really is for these two cars to drop at the exact same time, either in a DLC or at launch. There would be lots of hype behind it. It definitely fits in with what Forza stands with. And yeah, again, this is one of those cars that got lots of hate. BMW these years is getting lots of hate, especially because this one is hybrid, which I will admit I was bummed out when I found out it was hybrid as well. But again, yeah, it's just a sick car. You can switch it to rear wheel drive. You can switch it to all wheel drive. It is a little ugly, but at the same time, it's not really that ugly. I think it would fit in well. Number 2, what I think is gonna be the cover car if it wasn't too late. It might have been too late though. It's probably gonna be the Ferrari F80, I think. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see in a few hours. But yeah, the Toyota GR GT. I mean, yeah, just plain and simple, beautiful car, brand new. I don't have to explain anything. Lastly, a few honorable mentions I have here. These cars don't necessarily need to be added, but I definitely think it's a missing piece of Forza right now. The 2018 Audi SQ5, we've always just been missing these base, like, not base, but like lower end model SUVs. We're always just missing them. The 2019 Kia Stinger was in Forza Horizon 4, wasn't in Forza Horizon 5. Bring it back. Nobody said take it away. What? Again, another car with like a niche like following base. Like, yeah, I really don't know why they even removed it. The 2019 BMW X5M, again, just like the Audi SQ5, it's just been missing. This was also seen in the forums as well. I saw this one in the forums. The 2014 Audi S4, again, I know I'm an Audi fan, but I did make this list for everyone. The reason why the S4 made it is because this car has been a cult car since 2008, and you still see them to this day. They show up on TikTok, TikTok, on Instagram, everywhere. Everyone loves these cars, just like the B58. It's just missing. It was already in an older Forza. Just bring it back. People want it. Why not? The 2008 Mazda Speed 3, or just bring back the old Speed 3. We're just missing a Speed 3. It's just a part that's missing from Forza right now. The 2026 Koenigsegg Gemera, a beautiful car. It's like a 4-seater hypercar. I mean, why not? That fits in like with everything that Forza stands with, you know? It's a missing piece of Forza. I hope they add it in the next one. The 2026 Ferrari F80, again, probably going to be the cover car, probably already going to be in the game. Now, lastly, number one, what could I have possibly have picked for the community? Go ahead and guess. If you said as many K cars, K trucks, K vans as humanly possible, you were correct. We're in Japan. I don't think we've ever gotten a K car or specifically like a K truck in Forza. I mean, it just makes perfect sense. People love the POP50. People love these stupid small cars in Forza. Give them a bunch of horsepower and race them on the drag strip and just smoke everybody. Like, if there's a car that needs to be added in Forza Horizon 6, it's as many K trucks and K vans and K cars as humanly possible. Did I miss any cars? Let me know in the comments. Actually, if you made it this far, I really do want to hear your guys' opinions. As you guys know, I love reading comments. I read pretty much all of them. I'd love to hear what cars you think I either missed or what cars you think that I was correct on need to be added in the Forza Horizon 6. But yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys later today when I live stream. And yeah, that's it.